Hamish versus Andy.
The idea we had was a race to sleep. In fact, a cage match where both of us would be inside and see who could go to sleep first. To determine whether this was actually possible was the first step, wasn't it? It turns out it is. We went to the sleep science unit at NYU and met up with Dr. Rappaport and Boris. They have the technology to determine the precise moment someone goes to sleep.
Nice to meet you, and nice for you to come.
Can you tell when someone is asleep?
Absolutely. We define sleep in all of the research that we do and all the clinical work by the brain waves. And yes, there's a rather sharp moment where things change from awake to asleep. When you actually go to sleep, see this change here from here to here? That's the beginning. So at this point, we'd be suspicious the person was going to be asleep.
Where I'm gonna touch my electrodes. This will show me when you fall asleep. Okay, you're ready.
And now you can see this kind of disappearing slowly. Somewhere around here is the point where we begin to call this sleep. Getting close. Got it.
30 seconds
30
there.
seconds. That's sort of what we're looking for in your competition.
Looking for from me.
I mean,
So the science checks out. It does. The science works. Haim, you and I in preparation didn't sleep a wink the night before.
Yeah.
We didn't know how long the bout would go for. It could have gone for 10 hours. But for the final Hamish versus Andy for the season,
Real thriller for the audience.
yes, it was quite epic.
And welcome to this extra special and deciding grand final race. Coming to you from New York City, this is Sleep Racing. As the fans take their seats around the cage, here's Ryan Shelton with the rules.
Sleep racing sees two very tired competitors in a no-holds-barred cage match to see who can fall asleep first. Players each have one assist to help them sleep and one distractor to hinder the other from doing so. There is no time limit, so first to sleep will win the race. Back to you.
Both Blake and Lee have not slept for 36 hours. They'll be connected to the latest technology and monitored by sleep experts, so we'll know exactly when they fall asleep. So let's meet our sleepers.
Hamish, snooze and boil Blake!
Hamish is a scrappy sleeper, but very effective with 12 knockout sleeps. Here comes his challenger.
Andy, the Slumberjack Lee!
Father was a champion sleep racer in the 70s.
Let's get ready to slumber!
This pumped-up crowd is desperate to see someone sleep today. And to keep things fair, our sleep experts, Dr. Rappaport and his assistant, Boris. Here we go, both competitors straight to their sleep zones and trying to get comfortable. Each snaking an early look, but neither gaining the upper hand at this stage. Dr. Rappaport has more.
well, we're looking at the brain waves to see what's actually happening. As you can see, they're running around and we're not getting anything near sleep yet. But when they lie down, this will help us to tell what's going on.
Only 10 minutes in, Andy appears to be very comfortable and Hamish looks worried. The age-old question is, do you sleep or do you distract? He's chosen to distract. Ryan, what's he gonna do?
James, can you tell us anything about this distraction?
It's a photo I took of myself. Nude.
Oh,
Well, Ryan is lost for words.
I'm pretty sure Andy might be able to sleep once he sees it.
Oh my Lord, well, I am shocked and excited all at once. Andy playing some great defense, averting his gaze. Oh, Lee could not resist, and now, understandably, not only is he awake, he's possibly nauseous. Well, that image has burned into the memory of Andy. It looks like he's calling for his assist. Looks like a pillow, but not just any pillow, an armed pillow.
Never seen anything sadder. Andy's brought in Derek, his fake boyfriend.
Well, Derek appears to be working. Andy's brainwave activity is dramatically reducing. This is dangerous for Blake. Hamish needs something special, and now he is also calling for his assist. What will he produce? This may look like your garden variety martial arts expert, but I'm being told he's also a masseuse. The ninja masseuse certainly seems to be having an effect. Does science agree?
Yep, he's starting. There's no question he's starting to go to sleep.
Just over an hour in now, and Hamish is really in the box seat. Oh, and to make matters worse for Andy, he's about to lose Derek.
Oh, can't even keep a one-armed boyfriend.
Well, some good old-fashioned sleep sledging from Blake. That cuts deep for Lee. Blake, meanwhile, edges ever closer to a solo slumber party.
Okay, so here we're starting to get some quiet, and then he's definitely heading towards sleep.
Oh, action in the Lee camp now as he calls upon his distractor.
Yeah, down here with Andy, he's getting his distraction now. It looks like Vegemite. I'm gonna go with smell.
We've seen Lee use this distractor before. After he wipes the Vegemite under Hamish's nose, I don't think Blake will be a happy little Vegemite at all. Blake trying to run down the clock.
Time check on distractor, please.
Oh, well.
Run.
Oh, sneak attack from Lee. And, well, that Vegemite just do it.
Dr. Rappaport, the smell of the Vegemite. I don't know if you've ever smelled Vegemite.
I have indeed smelled Vegemite. I think it'll keep you awake. I think it was a good move on his part.
2 hours in, and even a once pumped-up crowd are now feeling the effects of this exhausting event.
We're definitely getting less activity here, and this is what it takes to go to sleep. Some quiet.
Ryan has an update from the floor. Ryan.
Yeah, the tension is unbelievably tense right now. You can cut it with a really good knife.
Well, while the Vegemite was a good distractor, knowing Blake's infamous love of food, I think it's actually helping him get to sleep. Oh, wait a second. Dr. Rappaport is signaling something. Could this be it?
Yeah, I think Hamish is definitely headed for sleep. Definitely asleep now.
Dr. Rappaport is counting us down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there it is, folks. After 2 hours and 23 minutes, Hamish Blake is our sleep racing champion. An excitable Ryan is with him now.
You must be just exhausted.
Oh, it's an absolute dream. I want to go back and dream. You snooze, you win. Yeah.
Well, we are way over time. Commiserations to Lee and congratulations to Hamish Blake on an amazing win. Like I always say, it's time to put this one to bed.
Guys, you've got nothing else to do. Come on, keep watching. Go, go, go.
We don't want to appear needy, but please subscribe.
Hey, Ando, you know who subscribed recently? That big Japanese YouTube star.
Oh.
That everyone likes.
Yeah, great.
So she's on.
Yeah.
You get on.
Subscribe.